Welcome back to Vice Grip Garage and day 2 of sick week. We're here in beautiful Bradenton, Florida. Getting ready to run the cars. We've got fans sitting in the Monte Carlo taking pictures. We've got Chad's Camaro. We've got Vanishing paint. Tony rolled in at the same time this morning. We actually ended up accidentally staying at the same hotel late last night, so that worked out pretty good. We're going to do some changes today on the Vanishing paint, pretty big changes, timing, fuel, jets, vacuum secondaries, pretty much everything. We got to get that car into the 12s. Heidi's going to work on improving her overall time, and so is Chad. If we can get this Camaro to hook up, we could probably see that thing in the 11s. See what happens. Jessica went shopping. Look what she found. This is pretty cool. So the day 2 sick shirt has Independence on it. Even has the little America on it. And our trailer is even the same that we rolled how many times? Who knows? Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the fuel make it happen off quick. And we're gonna go through this thing, not only clean it, but we're gonna rejet it. Jessica showed me a video that she took yesterday where this thing was just, it looked like a diesel, like a 350 Oldsmobile wagon going down the strip. Equal time probably. But just black smoke billowing, and that's unburned fuel just leaving the exhaust tips there. Not only is that a waste of money, but we ain't making the HPs and the horse torque. So we're gonna jet this thing down. I think we're gonna make a bold move here and do not only the primaries but the secondaries as well, and change the vacuum secondary. Normally you would make one change, take a hit, make another change, take a hit, but we don't have the time today because as soon as we make a pass, whatever that is, I think we're gonna have to turn it in because we have like an 8 or 9 hour drive, maybe even more than that, all the way up to Valdosta, Georgia for tomorrow's event. So we can't sit here all night till close taking passes today, unfortunately. So we're all kind of planning and getting geared up just to do one hit, pack up and go. So I'm gonna make all these changes today, probably even squeeze in a little bit of timing, and then we'll see how it runs, and we're just gonna have to make adjustments tomorrow and our best guess on what to pull back out if we need to. So I'm gonna get into this thing, pull this off quick, and we'll get started.
Got going on?
We're gonna pull the bowls off, get the metering plates out, see what's in here because I really don't know, and try to make a quick adjustment. Of course, they just called our class.
Of course.
So I have got to do the fastest carb rebuild rejet I've ever done in my life right now. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait until all class, which is gonna be late tonight. All right, we're in it. I think the stock jets on this particular carb are 7784, and we've got 75s in it right now. So I think I'm gonna go 74, probably 7482. It's really rich on the secondaries, and then Tony's over here seeing if he's got any vacuum springs, maybe. Oh, you got power valves.
I got power valves, yep.
Okay, I might need to get into that too.
I got quite a few jets.
Okay.
I got air bleeds. Yeah, you have air bleeds too.
Yeah, sweet. We're gonna make a carburetor life. We'll figure it out.
Love it.
All right, whole bunch of carb changes. Is fuel leaking? Is it squirting? Much better. Much better. Check for black smoke. A little bit of black smoke?
But there's also like a lot of sand you're kicking up, so it's kind of hard to...
Does it smell rich?
No.
Good. All right, we're headed up to staging lanes. Per usual, we are, I think, dead last. That's great. But I've made some changes with the fuel, make it happen on the VP. I'm really happy with. I think we're going to see an improvement today for sure. We dropped the tire pressure on Chad's Camaro. That thing is putting down way more horse torques than I think we had anticipated. So we dropped about 2.5 pounds of pressure there. And then on the Monty, I went ahead and put in a spicier tune. We had more of a conservative fuel mileage tune in the thing. We've got more timing in it today and a little bit more aggressive fuel map. Or at least that's what I'm told it is. I think it's like changing jets on a car.
Maybe, yeah.
But you just up arrow a lot. And Heidi's popped up. She went through the process yesterday, and that's really the thing about drag racing your first time is like it just feels overwhelming, even though it's really not. Just like the process and burnouts and the trees and the timing and all that stuff. She went through it. I think she's going to do much better today. Chad's feeling good about the car. I think we're going to have a good day.
I'm pretty excited for today. It feels good.
Yeah. And then we'll look at what we do today and make some more adjustments tomorrow in Georgia. Thank you. And we'll just try to keep improving. I want to get VP in the 12s if we can. I think that's pretty cool.
I think you're going to get it for sure.
See what happens.
Yeah.
I'm also not running an air cleaner on this pass. Here's the thing, we found a vacuum leak and it was still running rich. And I found the vacuum leak after I already changed the jets. So theoretically it's going to want more air, I think, ish. So we're going to see what happens. And like I say, we'll make adjustments tomorrow. Got the torque linked wheels. We're actually in the staging lanes and asked these nice fellers over here from J Wireless Solutions, their tent says, and they hooked us up with a torque wrench. Good thing I asked. These were loose. Morgan had to bring Indy out. She had to take a break.
Puppy break. She was so good.
8 weeks. You're brand new. You got low miles.
Yes.
So we're running 17 pounds in the tires. We went down a little bit more actually, based on what we were hearing on the track. And I did the same here. We're at 16.5. We're at 18 over here. I think we'll be fine. These cars don't make enough horsepower to really have traction issues. Tony's getting ready to go. Here's Cooper. Good luck, buddy. So many cool cars out here. Look at this. Awesome. All right, Heidi.
Yes.
What's the goal today?
1503.
1503.
1503.
Not only do you want to improve, but you're going to win the bullseye.
That's why I came here.
Awesome. Good job. Good luck.
Thank you.
Around door next to the Chevy Trailblazer coming up left-hand side. 3J Camaro coming up right-hand side.
We did it. Vanishing paints in the 12s, just like that. Let me get parked and we'll go through the ticket, but basically it's looking like improvements across the board. So the adjustments we made, well, they're doing the thing. be mid-70s. Where's the sun? I don't know. Well, we wanted to get to the 12s and we did it, fellers. Figured it was a fueling issue and it definitely was. We improved across the board. My reaction time was a little bit slower today. But anyway, 60 foot, more than 200s off that. 330 was faster, 8th was faster. 1,000 foot was faster. We were at a 1292 today, so we're in the 12s. Funny enough, 106.39 miles an hour, which is almost exactly identical to yesterday. So we're getting out a whole much better. It's running much stronger through that, well, basically 1,000 foot, basically. So we're on to something. I think we can still make improvements though. We might start looking at timing. I actually didn't touch that today. I was going to, I intended to, we did not. Also, we haven't changed the spark lighters. Those are all fouled and sooty. So there's still some improvements. Maybe we can get this to the 12.8, 12.7, not sure. But, this just in. Chad's running again, and Heidi's running again. We're gonna see what these guys can do. That was fun. There was a car that broke in the staging lane and it shifted everything and put Heidi and I up against each other. So that was pretty cool. We didn't intend on doing that actually. But these guys are gonna go out again, and I think we're gonna pack and hit the road. I'm gonna run up into the tower. I heard a rumor floating around that we can maybe not take the 742 mile back roadway and only take the 619 mile straight way. So we're gonna go find that out, turn our slips in, pack up, hit the road, and of course, the whole week, we're taking you guys along for the trip.
Who does this guy think he is? Owns the track. Look at that.
Well, some fella in a Ford Fiesta just went ahead and dropped some ATF down the whole track. I'm not sure if it was a Ford Fiesta. That's just the first thing that came to mind. Long story short, it's gonna be like an hour wait for track cleanup. They want to make sure it's nice and safe. So we're skipping the runs, and we're gonna go ahead and get all of this into 3 cars and start heading to Valdosta, Georgia. We do have a checkpoint to make, but it's like 330 some miles in these cars. This is gonna be a big test. Okay, while we're down here in Florida, we swung into the warehouse because I wanted to remind you, now through the end of February, every $5 you spend at vicegripgarage.com gets you 1 entry to win that custom Gen 3 Hemi Swap C10 pickup. We got a bunch of stuff in stock. Thank you guys, you surprised us with your support, but we got a bunch back in. We've got one of the favorites here, the Independence, a little bit different design. This is a pullover hoodie here. We've got the distressed flag Vice Grip Garage shirt. That's what the back looks like. Here's the front there. We've got the Make Gas Cans Great Again t-shirt. You guys love this. It's back in stock. We got plenty of them. This Vice Grip Garage sign, this has been a really popular one. We got a bunch in. We also have that in youth. Check that out. That's pretty cool. You guys can get that. Grab them while they last there. We got tumblers in stock. These are awesome. We carry them around all the time. And since we're coming into spring and summer soon, you guys love the Wrangler flannels. We also have a lighter wear Wrangler shirt. This is still a very high quality shirt. It's got the pearl snaps, you get the embroidery, but it doesn't have that heavy lined inside. So it's a little bit lighter. You could throw it over a work shirt or a t-shirt to get your stuff done. And look at all these colors, and these aren't even it. There's tons more, all these awesome colors. I think I almost got all of them. Actually, I wear one of those every day. So again, vicegripgarage.com, every $5 gets you 1 entry. Good luck, and thank you guys so much for the support. All strapped in, same setup. This roof rack is working out really, really good. Super simple to put on. I went ahead and added some fuel we're gonna run tomorrow. This is 100 unleaded, basically, no ethanol. Just threw some cardboard down. Thinking about building a basket in here. That'd be easy enough, just for stuff like this. But anyway, we're fueling up, getting some snacks and accoutrements, and we figured out mileage on the big block. It's right around 10 miles per gallon, which is, that's the old Chevy big block. It doesn't matter if you're pulling a trailer home to your new spot, or hauling a combine, or just scooting to town with an empty bed, you're getting 10 miles a gallon. In this case, you got a race car, 10 miles a gallon. And I think the Vanishing paint is doing exactly the same. So our first leg, left my blinker on. Where's the switch? How come I can't reach the switch? There it is. About 115 miles to our checkpoint. No, more than that. think the last leg is, anyway, it's over 300 miles we got to do today, is what I'm saying. I think we're going to try to do it in 4 stops. A lot of guys are going halfway, stopping, and then doing the rest of the drive early in the morning. We're going to try to just grit our teeth, go all the way through it. Cars are going to run better and cooler at night anyway. Less traffic, stuff like that, and then tomorrow we could just be at the track and we don't have to drive. That's our theory anyway. Well, we pulled over, Chad was following the money and he said it was smoking pretty good. I thought it was smoke from the exhaust, and I thought, uh-oh, here we go. But all it is the exhaust pipes are like super, super hot. And I've got 2 tunes that we're running, one for just cruising to get like max fuel mileage because it has a smaller fuel cell, and then one for, you know, racing. What did we call that one? Did we come up with the one for that?
We were going to try to raise that as something.
For the race tune, yeah. We're working on the tune name still. Anywho's, I think I'm going to hook up the beep booper, get a bunch of up arrows on the fuel map, throw some more fuel at it so it's not so lean, because I think it's so lean it's just running hotter. And then we're just going to ignore the smoke and keep driving, because we have only gone like 15 miles to 330.
Great.
Perfect.
Made her to our fuel stop. Number 1, we got about 75 miles to our checkpoint, which I'm hearing rumors is actually like a really huge car collection. I had no idea. I thought it was just another regular checkpoint, but now I'm looking forward to that. Camaro is doing okay. He said it might have a fuel, something weird going on there yet. And the Monte Carlo got a little bit hot. We went through, there's a couple wrecks and stalled vehicles, and it was just bumper to bumper traffic. But it's bare floors with exhaust right up tucked tight against them. So I think they were just getting, you know, lobsters, or my kids would say wompsters. Just a little warm, but now that we're cruising down the freeway, I think she's okay. They popped the rad, everything looks fine, coolant's good. So we're gonna run in here. I gotta get some duct tape, patch up some holes. Jessica's freezing in Vanishing paint. Maybe a little bite, 74. Different accoutrements and drinks and chips, and you know the deal. Beef jerky and nacho cheese. So you gotta get your cheese sauce. So you can also get it in the half can. And then what a guy does, just beef jerky. Pepper, I prefer. Get it in here real good. Amazing. Better than a steakhouse. So this is Jessica's attempt to block some wind. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I see the cold air up here. So if I can get that blocked off again with some more speed tape, we should be pretty good. Well, we made it to a checkpoint. National Parts Depot. I've never even heard of this place, but apparently this whole facility, which is huge, is full of cars for test fitting and parts and pieces and whatnot. Had we known, we might have left a little bit earlier, but I didn't know that this was a thing, I guess. That's my bad. Knock, nice gentleman came to the door. They just said they're closed. They're just not allowing anybody in right now. So we grabbed our photo. We got another, I think, 100 and some miles yet left to do. So we're gonna grab some fuel, get back on the road, keep jamming away. It's gonna be another super late night, but we just heard good news. Our class doesn't go till last again tomorrow. So maybe we can actually get 2.39 hours of sleep and do our thing.